Hey everybody, that is an absolutely beautiful sight. We are here at Fort Desoto in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's also Terra Verde, Florida, depending on what your map brings up. Weren't really expecting to do an adventure in Florida anytime soon, but this past Tuesday, October 26th, my mother passed away. She unexpectedly had a freak accident. You know, in one of my videos I told you that she had been very sick for a lot of years. And she was finally feeling good enough to go out and do some traveling. So they hit the road in the RV and came down to Florida, which is where she wanted to come. She was very much enjoying herself. This was like their second stop, and they were headed to Key West. A bike accident. So she passed away Tuesday. Billy and I came down to spend a little time with Dad and try to finish out her trip to Key West. That is where she wanted to be, where she wanted to go. She very much wanted to see Key West, so that is where we are headed. She loved my videos, okay? And she was very excited when anyone would come out. She really wanted to see our adventures and where we were going. And she even, her and Dad even got a GoPro, and she was starting to do her own videos of her adventures and where she got to go. So I am going to do some videos of the different areas that she wanted to be, show you some things there. I will try to be my normal self, but you will understand. But let's see some of the beauty that is right now Terra Verde, Florida. I will show you a little bit of the state park that's sitting over here. It's $5 to get into the state park, but there's a ton of beach area. We saw some wind surfing yesterday, and then I don't even know what they call it. It looked like little surfboards on their feet, but they had like kite things that they were going back and forth on, so maybe kite surfing. I don't know if that's what it's called or not, but it was really, really neat to watch. So Dad and I went out to the beach yesterday and watched them do that. That was real fun. So I'll throw some video of that in here. I don't know that I would do that, but it sure did look fun. I mean, I'd try it. It looked like a workout. I mean, it looked like they were, you know, they were holding on, and, you know, I don't know that you're really steering a lot. I don't know, but it was pretty cool to watch. But, guys, let's walk through the campground a little bit. The campground here at Fort Desoto is really nice. They have, I think they said 200 campsites. A lot of them are RV sites. They have some that are pull-through sites, and then they have some that are, you know, just back in or whatever. But they have 30 and 50 amp. They do have water. You don't have sewage on the site, or sewer, or whatever they call it for an RV, but they do have a dump station that's right here. So, lots of garbage cans, very clean park. But I'll show you some of the areas around here. Come on and join me. So here's one of the tent camping sites. You can see the water right there. It is absolutely beautiful. I'm not going to go really past this point. This was an empty campsite, but there's people down here. Maybe I'll walk down a little bit further. I see some kids just kind of waiting on some of, like, maybe a little shallow sandbar or something. But this is the view from a couple of the tent campsites. So there's a really nice park area. There's swings. There are there's a little playground, all that kind of stuff. But I thought this was really cool. So this is a great big fire pit with stone benches around it. So you could do like a community bonfire kind of thing and everybody just kind of hang out. I'm not going to pan around too much. I'm going to briefly just show you around. Because there's some families over here, looks like having a good old time. They set up a little net and are playing some volleyball and all that kind of stuff. So kids playing on the playground, so I don't want to make anybody feel weird with me videoing anything. But this is a really, really pretty area. Like I said, lots and lots of room, several picnic tables if you want to come out here and just kind of sit and have a picnic. It's just really, really pretty. The water is really just over there through those trees. I know you can't see it on the video, but I can see it just standing here. They have a camp store that you can get, you know, your typical camp store kind of things, cold drinks, you know, condiments and, you know, some necessities that you may have forgotten. And they have a nice big office area that you check into and check out of. So it's a beautiful park. Very, very pretty park.
Here, come on over there.
Whoa!
Oh, you got an audience over here, man. They're clapping for you.
Wow, that is awesome. Welcome to very windy Florida. We are at Desoto, Fort Desoto Campground, and out on the end of the island there is a fort. So we are going to take a look around the fort. Hello, Dad. How are you? So we're going to show you around the fort a little bit, show you some very interesting things, and let's see if we don't get blown away today. So Fort Desoto is not like the other forts that I've seen. It really was just those couple of guns that shot up and over into the bay. It is really windy out here today, if you can't tell. So I'm standing up. I thought there was more to see. There's really not. If you come up on the top where you can see behind me here, I'll kind of turn and you can see the water. It's really rough out there today. I don't know if we're gonna go out on the pier or not. The water looks really rough. But we might walk out on the pier a little bit. I'll show you some out there if we do. But the fort was very different than some of the other forts that I've visited. You know, I was expecting several, you know, like buildings and all that kind of stuff, or, you know, like an actual fort. But it looks like it was just all that's left is just those few little things that I've shown you in the pictures. So we're gonna go. I can see the beach from here. Might go walk on the beach just a little bit. I'm not a big, huge beach person, but I'm here, so I might as well do it, right? But did y'all see that? That was so cool. They are like windsurfing or something. It is awesome. Alright folks, it is October 31st, Sunday morning. We have kind of wrapped everything up here at Desoto, Fort Desoto campground in St. Petersburg, Terra Verde, depending on which map you put it into. We are now headed to Key West to finish out Mom's Florida bucket list. So we're gonna make one stop for the night in Pembroke Pines, and so we don't have to drive that long in the RV. So we will do I think it's like 4.5 to 5 hours in the RV. And then we will get up tomorrow morning and head the rest of the way to the Keys. So I will keep y'all informed of how things are going and where we are and the different things to see. But here we are, Smith and Rich's, ready to roll out. Hey guys, something I always forget to do is to ask you beautiful people to subscribe, like, share, notify, all that fantastic stuff. So I'll throw some little buttons up there to remind y'all to do all that stuff. Share, you know, subscribe to the channel. It helps us. If you like the video, give us that thumbs up. If you want to have a notification anytime we put something new out, hit the notification bell. Tell your friends about it. Tell your family about it. Tell your enemies about it. Just, by gosh, tell somebody about it. Alright guys, so we are at a rest area. We just have left. But one of the things Mom wanted to do was go over the Skyway Bridge. Is it Skyway or Skyline? Skyway Bridge. Okay, so apparently it's this huge bridge, so I'm probably going to be freaked out, but we'll be good to go. But that is something that she really wanted to do, and it was their plan on when they pulled out to head down to Key West to go over the bridge, so we're going to do that. We will take you along. We have GoPros and all that kind of good stuff. You know how we do this. So but there's a rest area right before you go over the bridge that you can go through and just kind of look out at everything. So here you go. Now I'm going to zoom you as I'm standing here. First that. Then that. Look at that big old ship out there. That's pretty cool. And then, as you can see right here, let me zoom you in on it. As you pull out of this rest area, you start going right over the Skyline Bridge. So, yeah. That's where we're about to go.
Here.
Alright, folks. We fixing to cross the Skyline Bridge. Skyway Bridge. Gosh darn it, Skyway Bridge. That big old cargo ship that we saw a few minutes ago has now come under the bridge. Oh wow, there's a guy in a kayak right off the bridge here.
This is also the bridge that years ago, well not this bridge, but right in here, that cargo ship actually hit the bridge and
35 people died.
There was a memorial.
And 35 people died right here.
So if you didn't hear what Dad was just saying, back in 1980 there was a different bridge here, and because a sudden storm came up, a bridge was pushed into the, or excuse me, a ship was pushed into the bridge and collapsed the original bridge that was here. We are on top.
Going down. There you go, Pat. That's one of your desires, was driving across this bridge in RV. We did it.
Look at that view, my God. That was pretty awesome.